There are three main types of dates: tea, meals, and adult. Tea is a date at a cafe, while a meal is a lunch or dinner, and adult is an adult relationship with a daughter. It is simply a daddy helping his daughter to become an adult.
Meshida jokes about Japan.
Have you ever heard of daddy activity? The literal translation of Papa-Katsu in English. In English, it means sugar daddies. It refers to the activity of spending time with financially well-off men and receiving money in return. Today, many ordinary women in Japan are getting paid for doing daddy activities. When I was little, children used to massage their father's shoulders for pocket money. Now, young adult women also get pocket money for massaging other people's fathers. Why is Papa-Katsu so popular in Japan today? I would like to talk about it with reference to this book.
Meshida.
Hey guys, it's Meshida. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm a comedian and I introduce funny Japanese culture. If you are interested in that, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and please check out my Patreon page too. And I'm organizing my solo stand-up comedy show in Tokyo. If you are interested in that, please check out the link below. See you in Tokyo.
Meshida.
The term Papa-Katsu was coined as a marketing strategy by dating clubs, members-only clubs that facilitate men and women meeting for the purpose of a mistress relationship. If you want to learn more about dating clubs, watch this video. I interviewed someone who works for the biggest dating club company in Japan. The popularity of this casual term, Papa-Katsu, quickly lowered the bar for both men and women to enter the Papa-Katsu market. It became a clean image, as if dads were providing warm service for their daughters. Japan, where Papa-Katsu is so popular, has become an incestuous country where fathers and daughters make love to each other. Maybe we read too much hentai manga.
Meshida.
You may be thinking, isn't Papa activity prostitution? However, Papa-Katsu is not the same as prostitution. There are four main reasons why Papa-Katsu is not considered prostitution. The first reason is that women go on dates and receive financial support from men in return. There are three main types of dates: tea, meals, and adult. Tea is a date at a cafe, while a meal is a lunch or dinner, and adult is an adult relationship with a daughter. However, if you have an adult relationship with your daughter, it is not a prostitution. It is simply a daddy helping his daughter to become an adult. Papa activity is a charity in which the father supports his daughter growing up. The second reason is that it is self-determined without the involvement of a third party. Papa-Katsu is different from the sex industry, where women are controlled by vendors and obligated to perform sexual acts. Women can decide for themselves how far they will go with the person they meet. Therefore, there are some daddies who only have a tea and dinner with their daughters. The fathers accept that it is inevitable because their daughters are rebellious, even though they want their daughter to become an adult as soon as possible. The third reason is that women are allowed to engage in daddy activities if they are 18 years of age or older. In Japan, it is a crime for anyone under the age of 80 to be a daughter. And above all, Papa-Katsu is based on the premise of free love between a man and a woman. In Japan, Papa-Katsu is a form of free love. Today's young Japanese women are increasingly fond of middle-aged men. I mean, middle-aged rich men.
Meshida.
There are three main reasons why so many women are engaging in papa activities. The first is because the number of women in poverty who are in non-regular employment is increasing. Currently, the average annual income of women in Japan who are in non-regular employment is 1.52 million yen. This means that there are many women who have a difficulty making a living. Second, there is an increase in the number of poor female university students who do not receive money from their parents and take out student loans. Why are so many Japanese women living in poverty? If you want to know more, watch this video. And 3. Many women lost their jobs due to the pandemic and are in economic difficulty. This is why a large number of ordinary women entered the papa activity market. During COVID, social distancing was required in Japan, but many daddies and daughters seem to be in close contact with each other.
飯だ
The reason why middle-aged men become daddies in Papa-Katsu rather than see prostitutes or mistresses is because they want to have a pseudo-romance with amateur women. Of course, the amateur women, they are referring to are young, innocent, and beautiful. Many amateur women started their papa activities during the pandemic. Unlike the sluggish Japanese economy, the Papa-Katsu economy is experiencing a period of rapid growth. Today, the Papa-Katsu market is oversupplied, so the average price is declining. So only a few winning girls can earn money. Just like in the real world, the number of girls who cannot get help from their fathers has been increasing as the price has fallen. Many daddies have entered the Daddies market. However, the average salaryman dad is mocked behind his back by his daughters as a thin papa, which means poor daddy. It is said that there are 4 patterns of physical relationships between men and women in Japan. They are marriage, relationships, mistresses, and the sex industry. And now, with the current boom in Papa-Katsu, sugar daddies have been added to the list. The frequency of sex is overwhelmingly higher with daddies than in a married relationship.
飯だ
According to Sugar Daddy, a well-known daddy dating app, the male-to-female ratio of registered users is 30% men and 70% women, with 70% of the men being company managers, owners, and executives, and the largest number of men registered are in their 40s. In Japan's daddy market, the winning men in their 40s get most of the young women. They have only 1 or 2 children, but many daughters. They prioritize their daughters over their own children. The occupations of the female members are 31% students, 26% company employees, 12% part-time workers, 9% models, entertainment related, and 5% nurses. About 80% are between the ages of 18 and 29. The market prices for papa activities are 10,000 yen for tea, 10,000 to 30,000 yen for meals, and 30,000 to 100,000 yen for adult activities. Unfortunately, however, the earning potential in Papa-Katsu activities is limited to under 30 years of age. It is said that quality of man decreases as the women's ages increase. In Papa-Katsu, the older a woman gets, the lower the income of the man. Japanese companies are male-dominated, and the seniority system is deeply rooted in society. Young women are not valued highly, but the opposite is true in the Papa-Katsu society. The younger a woman is, the more valuable she is. However, unlike men, they are easily restructured when they get older. But even women who are over 40 years old have the chance to become a daughter.
飯だ
Some of the women who are active in the Papa-Katsu life and are called Chameshi girls, they are women who earn money only by having tea and meals without an adult relationship. The definition of Chameshi girl on the internet is as follows. Want a date for tea or dinner, not a physical relationship. Ignore the needs of men. Are conscious of the value of their time. In the Papa activity, a woman's first meeting with a Papa is called a face-to-face meeting. During the first meeting, they have a tea or dinner and decide on their future relationship and allowances. Of course, there is a rule that the father pays the woman 5,000 to 10,000 yen for this meeting as well. Some women are smart enough to go only for this meeting and get paid only for the tea. Many of these women meet their papas online and say that after they get to know each other, they will have a chance for a relationship. Then, after they meet, they block the papa. Those papas who take their daughters to restaurants and give them money are the ideal men, not only in the Papa-Katsu Market, but also in the real world. A number of middle-aged men are now becoming victims of this practice. There is currently a movement on Twitter to call for the abolition of the face-to-face meeting fee among men who engage in papa activities. So, guys, what do you think about Papa-Katsu in Japan? Please write your comments.
飯だ
Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and please give me super thanks. And don't forget to check out my Patreon page too. So, see you soon. Bye bye.